Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. And just like that, out of the blue, take a look at that, guys. That's XRP price. Right now it's trading at 85.5 cents. And so last night we saw a bit of a pump for XRP. It went as high as about 91.5 cents. But late last night, it did make that high, then finally just came back down in the wee hours of the morning. This morning, trading right back at around 85 cents where it started initially. So what's going on here? Why are we seeing these types of moves? Is this some inclination that something's getting dislodged for XRP price? And are we going to pump to the upside soon? Well, I've got Rob Art up here talking about the Ethereum to XRP price. Now, he's been paying attention to this because of what we saw in the last bull run. We saw XRP flip Ethereum in the last bull run. It surpassed the number 3 spot into the number 2 spot. And so here's the chart just demonstrating what he's looking at. So far, the Ethereum XRP chart hasn't done anything great yet. We've breached the mid-channel twice before, but crashed thereafter. And so he's demonstrating that with the white arrows here. What he says is, now we breached it again. We want the top channel, the purple, so right up over here, the purple box, to get breached, and we want to start building in that area. So you can see Ethereum versus XRP, not too much movement as of now. However, when it does move, it tends to move. You can see that little blip there where we saw XRP price kind of start to rally. Even on the Bitcoin chart, right, when we look at the XRP to BTC chart, you guys can see here, there are critical points that we should be paying attention to. There are levels here where in the last bull run as well, we did see XRP pump. So if I just drag this back here, we saw XRP pump compared to Bitcoin, and that was in and around here. So that was December 2017 when we finally saw BTC lose its wind against the altcoins, and many of those altcoins started taking off at this point in time. This was the XRP rally, and so compared to Bitcoin, it did have to reach this level of support before finally taking off. And now, guys, when we bring it over here, we can see that level of support has held. Back in November of 2020, we saw it again in July before another pump up. Now we're hitting it again over here, guys, and you can see again, we are starting to get up in those levels, but XRP price, at least as of this moment, the momentum hasn't been able to continue. Let me go on though, because Bitcoin is primed for a strong rally to 55,000, according to a top crypto analyst, but there's a catch. So this article is kind of suggesting the opposite, not that we're gonna finally see Bitcoin crash to the ground, but that there is still some oomph left in Bitcoin before we see new all-time highs. So this has to do with Credible Crypto, and he was telling his followers that he believes Bitcoin has carved a local bottom and is now poised to reignite a relief rally. There is a sweep of our lows I was looking for. Lows swept Bitfinex bids at 45,000 hit. Now think we are clear for our relief to $55,000 plus. So this is the Bitcoin chart here just on the hourly, just demonstrating that support, the Finex bids as he's demonstrating here. Although Credible is long-term bullish on Bitcoin, he sees Bitcoin printing a lower high of 55,000 before another significant correction. So here's his theory. Slight update on the idea below. Think we will see some relief over the next week or two, but then we will have one more swing lower below 42,000, but above 30,000 to complete our flat structure. So he thinks the C leg of that going to come down in and around here, above 30,000, but below 42,000 before we see that final leg to the upside, which he has demonstrated in this chart. The crypto analyst is using Elliott wave theory, and he does think that that fifth wave is going to take us to $100,000 by July of 2022. So into the year 2022, this is what he's suggesting. He is saying that, we are likely still going to see bullish momentum for not only Bitcoin, but for the entire crypto market. And I could get that sentiment. I'm kind of on the fence with this. I don't actually know if we have indeed finally seen the end for Bitcoin price. Even just basically, Bitcoin is still making higher lows, right? This is Bitcoin on the daily, higher lows. Even if I zoom out on the chart here, guys, this high, if this is the final high for Bitcoin, this whole structure looks very, very different from what we've seen in the past. That's the 2017 high. This is the 2013 high, right? These tops for Bitcoin looked very, very similar. However, now we are seeing something new here. Now we are seeing this, and it just does not look the same way. Now, that's not to say that it is not the top and that things can change. However, there's a lot of evidence suggesting that the bull run will continue into 2022. And, I saw this from XRP Crypto Wolf. Millennial millionaires hold most of their wealth in crypto and plan on buying more. So this is just some more information that would suggest that same thing. A majority of millennial millionaires not only own crypto, but hold a bulk of their investment wealth in the assets, according to the new CNBC Millionaire Survey. The results show a shifting economic paradigm as younger investors view cryptocurrency more favorably. The survey, which polled investors with investable assets of $1 million or more, found that 83% of millennial millionaires own crypto. In addition, 53% have at least 50% of their wealth in crypto, and nearly a third have at least 3/4 of their wealth in Bitcoin, Ether, and other cryptocurrencies, according to a survey. So Matthew Lemerle, managing partner of Blockchain Coinvestors, a VC fund of funds that invests across blockchain and crypto, told Go Banking Rates that 35% of Americans are under 40 and that they are digital natives and they understand the attractiveness of digital monies and assets, including Bitcoin. They expect their investors to get educated and on board as well. And so just down here, let me read you this. The survey details a generational divide as crypto holdings of millennial millionaires stand in stark contrast to investment portfolios belonging to older generation of millionaires. Only 4% of baby boomers hold cryptocurrency, and less than a quarter of Gen X, so less than 25%, own crypto, according to the survey. So they are saying millennial millionaires pumping more money into crypto, realizing this is the vehicle to get rich, and it is just beginning, right? Yesterday, I talked about Benoit Cœuré of the BIS saying, 2022 is really where we're going to see all countries, or at least this is what they want to see. They want to see most of the countries around the world coordinate for cryptocurrency adoption. Of course, this is going to incorporate CBDCs, but also just that investing in cryptocurrency as well. Also, let's pay attention to this. Another key finding of the survey is that 48% of millennial millionaires plan to add to their crypto holdings over the next year, while another 39% plan to maintain their current crypto levels, and only 6% plan to reduce their crypto investments over the next year. So these are some interesting statistics, to say the least. I don't think we would see these numbers if these analysts were assuming that the market was going to crash in 2022, meaning, just if we extrapolate from that, meaning this is probably not the high for Bitcoin. So I think that's interesting. I think we should be paying attention to that. Another one here, guys, from the Wrath of Kahneman. Ripple user DLocal has partnered with Surfshark, a VPN, to provide local payment abilities as they expand in Africa, Asia, and Latin America. So guys, this has to do with Ripple partner DLocal. The partnership will enable the leading VPN provider to offer localized payments to customers in 13 new countries as part of the company's overall growth strategy. So just down here, Surfshark selected the one DLocal integration, one API, one platform, one contact to help them offer local payments in Africa, Asia, and Latin America. Through the new partnership, Surfshark will be able to seamlessly and simultaneously launch operations in 13 emerging markets. The markets covered include Egypt, Morocco, South Africa, Turkey, India, Indonesia, Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Chile, Ecuador, Mexico, and Peru. DLocal will enable Surfshark to offer their customers convenient local payment methods specific to each individual market, which would include cash, bank transfers, local digital wallets, local credit cards, and international credit cards as well. And guys, here's a quote. Our vision is one in which people have full control of their digital lives. This coming from the chief marketing officer at Surfshark. Payments should be the easiest part of the customer's journey. That's why we're excited to partner with DLocal, a Ripple partner, to allow users to pay with the alternative payment methods they trust and ultimately scale Surfshark to a broader range of clients around the world. So isn't that interesting? A VPN company, VPN's obviously notorious for privacy, wanting to allow users to maintain their privacy. They are now partnering up with Ripple partner DLocal in order to provide payment solutions for customers in some of these countries where, in some of these countries, the people have to be able to make payments and, might not want to allow the governments of their countries to know exactly where their money is going. So an interesting partnership there. I was not expecting that. Wanted to thank the Wrath of Kahneman, though, for pointing us in that direction. And of course, guys, the spec market is, again, just one way we are going to see our XRP price rally. And, this has been the hopes for many. And I think last night's pump of a 91.5 cent XRP was very, very exciting for many people. However, guys, this is just the beginning. First of all, it's just the beginning of seeing price accumulation in that spec run. But 2022, I think, is really going to open doors for a lot of what's going to happen. We have the SEC lawsuit that's hopefully coming to a head at some point. Hopefully, we are going to get some type of resolution in 2022, and I think we are really going to see XRP price pump at that point. All the money at Real. Lisa Daily posted this. Mr. Katow doesn't beat around the bush. Now, this is an oldie but a goodie, and I just wanted to share this with you guys, for those of you guys who may not have been in the XRP community at this time. Here's a quote: "Swift have run out of options." This is from Mr. Yoshitaka Katow, of course, of SBI. They are a big investor in Ripple. "Swift has run out of options. Swift have given up on what they can do internally. We have to have a global standard. If you use Corda Settler with XRP embedded in it, so that's good for Ripple. For Corda R3, it's a win-win. We, SBI, are the largest shareholders of both." And so, boom, there you have it. He is saying we have to have a global standard. Obviously, XRP going to be at the center, and much has happened since 2019. We are not only seeing the XRP-L being utilized for payments, there are so many other applications where I think we will see that XRP utility flow through. I also caught this, guys, a little bit of a stylized video. This is an older clip. Again, Sam Alex posted this. "XRP will free up $27 trillion. That was a quote by Brad Garlinghouse. And this was at that time when they were just focused on the cross-border payments and freeing up that dormant Nostro and Vostro money. So $27 trillion of dormant money sitting on banks' Nostro and Vostro accounts, which is only one of a few things Ripple accommodates. And you're still thinking XRP won't be 4 to 5 digits one day. This obviously has to do with ODL. Let me play this clip real quick. And it's Corey Johnson over here who's asking Brad the question.
How much money is pre-funded and how long does it typically sit there?
There's $27 trillion sitting in these bank-to-bank accounts. They're called Nostro accounts, Vostro accounts.
Yeah.
It really is a problem that if we can reduce the time, the friction, the cost, we really can accelerate global commerce. And by reducing that friction, you accelerate that engine. It's good across the board. It's good for both companies in the United States. It's good for the unbanked communities across Africa. It really can fundamentally change the way the global financial infrastructure is.
The power of XRP, right? What he's talking about at this point, and this was before ODL was dubbed ODL, is the power of XRP being able to unleash the money that is being tied up in these Nostro and Vostro accounts that these big institutions have to hold. Well, we're already seeing this change, guys. XRP Zilla down here saying, that's just Nostro and Vostro accounts. Imagine all the other stuff, like I'd said, all the other applications that are being built on the XRPL today. But we're crazy, right? And Sonny Crockett down here bringing up something interesting as well. 27 trillion divided by 46 billion XRP in circulation. Now, he's just ballparking these figures, but boy, look at that. That is very, very close to $589. All right, I'll do it one more time. 27 trillion divided by 46 billion XRP in circulation. That's right, guys, 586.95. Again, these are just using ballpark figures, very close to $589. So is it any coincidence? The dormant capital is obviously just one of those things that XRP is going to be able to release, but all the other applications is what's going to give XRP that global standard status. Yoshitaka Katow has been saying it for years now, but that's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.